Do one. Take a deep breath. Let the noise fall away. The angels have brought you here for a reason. There is something you have felt in your spirit. A quiet discomfort. A stirring that you couldn't name. And now heaven is ready to show you what it means. The angels are not here to frighten you. They are here to open your eyes. Something has been happening behind the veil. Someone around you has been wearing a smile that hides a wound. And though you have sensed their distance, you could not quite understand why. Beloved soul, you are not imagining it. There are hidden intentions moving beneath the surface. But listen, this is not to make you suspicious. It is to make you wise. The angels are guiding you to see through love, not through fear. There is a person in your orbit who has been quietly wrestling with their own darkness. They are trapped between admiration and envy, between affection and resentment. They study your peace, your resilience, your light, and somewhere within them, it stirs both longing and discomfort. The angels want you to understand that people do not always betray out of hatred. Sometimes they betray out of confusion, out of fear that your growth will expose their stagnation. This is one of those moments. You have been walking in grace, and that grace unsettles the ones who still live in shadow. It reveals what they have not yet healed. They may not even know why they feel uneasy around you, but heaven does. The angels say, someone close to you has been standing at a crossroads, wondering whether to support you or to quietly compete with you. At times they pretend to celebrate you, but their heart is heavy with comparison. They have convinced themselves that you have taken something that should have been theirs. An opportunity, a person, a destiny, perhaps even attention they once received. Do one. The angels see this conflict clearly. They see the mind of this person, turning over old conversations, old misunderstandings, and weaving stories that are not entirely true. They have been tempted to act from wounded pride. But before fear takes root in your heart, the angels want you to pause, because nothing hidden will remain hidden for long, and nothing formed against your peace will prosper. The archangel whispers, stay calm, do not react. Their plan is already unraveling by its own weight. The angels are not showing you this to punish anyone. They are showing you this so that you can step back, see the full picture, and release yourself from guilt and confusion. For too long, you have blamed yourself for other people's discomfort. You have tried to shrink your light, so they wouldn't feel small beside you. But heaven says, no more dimming. No more carrying the weight of their lessons. You were never meant to twist yourself, to fit inside the insecurities of others. Your growth does not require their approval, and their jealousy cannot block what God has already written for you. Beloved, this season is not about confrontation. It is about revelation. God is allowing the masks to slip, so that truth can breathe again. You will notice it soon. A sudden shift in tone. A strange silence after your success. A subtle change in energy when you enter the room. Do not take it personally. It is their spirit wrestling with itself. The angels say, when betrayal is brewing, heaven gives you early signs. You start to feel heavy around certain people. Your body tightens without reason. You dream of water that turns murky, or hear phrases in your heart that urge you to withdraw. These are not coincidences. They are divine alerts from your guardian angels. Listen to them, trust them, and most of all, trust yourself. Because betrayal cannot survive in the light of awareness. Once you see it, it loses its power. Once you speak it to heaven, it begins to dissolve. The angels remind you, what others plan in darkness often becomes the stage where God displays his light. Do not curse this revelation. Bless it, for it is your protection disguised as pain. Someone you once helped may now be harboring envy. Someone you confided in may have twisted your words. Yet, the angels are turning it around. The same mouths that whispered against you will one day speak in awe of how you rose. Type Amen in the comments if you believe that what was meant to destroy you will instead elevate you. Now, dear one, the angels want you to look deeper. This person's actions are not born from strength but from fear. Fear of being forgotten. Fear of being unneeded. Fear of watching you become what they were too afraid to be. The angels say, you must not respond with anger. Because if you do, you mirror their pain instead of healing it. Stand still. Let your peace speak louder than your defense. This is why the hanged man energy has appeared. The universe is suspending this situation. Nothing will move until both sides see clearly. The one plotting will feel trapped in their own confusion. They will question their motives. And heaven will tug at their conscience. They will be forced to see what they have become. Meanwhile, you are being asked to wait, to breathe, and to rise higher in awareness. This pause is not punishment. It is purification. God is clearing the air around you, separating truth from illusion. The angels will not allow this betrayal to strike without warning. They have surrounded you with signs. If you have felt restless in your sleep, if you've suddenly craved solitude, if random memories of old wounds have resurfaced, these are all ways heaven prepares you. The angels say, when you release control, justice takes its place. You do not need to expose them. They will expose themselves. Beloved soul, heaven is rewriting this story even as you listen. The harm they imagined will circle back to them as reflection and lesson. You need only stay grounded in peace. Now, the angels show another layer. The balance of the Six of Pentacles. It is a mirror of giving and receiving. And someone has felt that your generosity has shifted away from them. They once relied on your kindness, your attention, your resources. And when you pulled back, to heal, to grow, to rest, they took it as rejection. Their pride turned to resentment. They began to tell themselves that you had abandoned them, when in truth, you were simply reclaiming balance. The angels urge you to see this clearly. Do not rush to fix it. This imbalance was never yours to carry alone. You gave from sincerity. They received from expectation. Now the divine law of reciprocity is restoring order. Every relationship built on taking will eventually collapse under its own greed. This is not cruelty, it is correction. It is the universe teaching fairness. The person planning harm feels deprived. But the angels say, you are not responsible for their emptiness. You cannot pour from a drained soul. Do one. Remember this. Boundaries are holy. They are not walls. They are gates of peace. They tell love where to enter, and manipulation where to end. The angels are teaching you to give without guilt, and to protect your energy without apology. This lesson was written into your path, so you could finally understand the difference between compassion and self-sacrifice. You have a tender heart, and the wrong people have mistaken it for weakness. But the angels say, your kindness is your power. Do not close it. Refine it. Let your generosity flow only where it is honored. The one who plotted harm wanted to pull you into guilt, to make you doubt your worth. But heaven intervenes. They will soon realize that you were their blessing. And by hurting you, they hurt their own destiny. Beloved, the angels are whispering this truth. Every attempt to diminish your light will become the very proof of your divine favor. That is why your spirit has been glowing lately. Why strangers are drawn to your calm. Why doors are opening quietly but surely. You are entering a new frequency. One that no betrayal can touch. And still, the angels say, do not hold bitterness. Bitterness binds you to the same pain that broke them. Release it. Because forgiveness is not approval. It is freedom. It is how your soul keeps its wings. Now the angels show the energy of the Nine of Cups. This card speaks of fulfillment and desires. And here lies another truth. The one who plotted against you thought that taking from you would make them happy. They were chasing false satisfaction. They believed that harming you would fill the void within them. But that void was never yours to fill. The angels say, they will soon see that joy cannot be stolen. True fulfillment comes from alignment, not manipulation. And you, dear one, are aligned. You have chosen integrity over instant gratification. You have chosen peace over power. And because of that, heaven is rewarding you. The angels are rearranging circumstances, so that what was withheld returns multiplied. The blessings that were delayed by envy are being released swiftly now. You will feel it. A sudden ease. A soft wind of relief. A sense that you no longer need to prove anything. Type 1 receive in the comments. If you know your peace is protected. Now the angels bring the 9 of Swords. This is the energy of anxiety and torment. And they reveal that the one who meant harm is no longer sleeping well. Their thoughts chase them. They replay every choice, every word. They are haunted not by you, but by the echo of their own conscience. The angels are merciful. They do not wish destruction for anyone, but they allow awakening. And this person is awakening painfully. Their actions, once fueled by envy, are now returning as regret. They are realizing that they cannot harm what is divinely guarded. You, beloved, are divinely guarded. There are angels stationed at every corner of your life. They are whispering peace into your nights and courage into your mornings. That is why, despite everything, you are still calm, still favored, still rising. The angels want you to remember this simple truth. Every attack on your peace is also a test of your discernment. And you have passed. You did not retaliate. You observed. You prayed. You waited. And heaven took note of that. Now, the scales of justice are balancing. What was hidden will be revealed gently. What was stolen will return quietly. And the one who planned harm will face their reflection in truth. Do not rejoice in their downfall. Rejoice in your deliverance. Because deliverance is the theme of this season. You are being delivered from false loyalty, from manipulative attachments, from the exhausting need to be understood. The angels say, not everyone will apologize, but God will still vindicate you. You do not need an audience for closure. Heaven's acknowledgement is enough. Now, dear one, a sacred silence is coming over your life. People who once demanded your energy will drift away. Let them. It is not rejection. It is release. You are being prepared for new alignments. The angels show me the high priestess now, the keeper of hidden wisdom. And they say, trust your intuition more than appearances. You already know what is true. You have always known. You saw the red flags. You heard the hesitation in their voice. You felt the shift. And still, you hoped love could heal it. The angels honor that. They honor your hope. But now they are giving you something greater, clarity. Your intuition is not suspicion. It is divine communication. You are learning to hear heaven without noise. You are learning that silence can speak louder than words. The angels say, in this quiet season, you will become your own oracle. Your dreams will reveal what others hide. Your spirit will discern what words conceal. Do not doubt it. This is your gift awakening. Beloved soul, as the high priestess watches over you, know that you are shielded. No spell, no gossip, no secret motive can pierce the light that surrounds you. You are wrapped in the blue flame of Archangel Michael, the defender of truth. He stands beside you even now, cutting away attachments that drain your spirit. Rest in that. Feel it. You are safe. You are seen. You are rising beyond the reach of deception. Stay with me here. Breathe softly. Let your shoulders drop. This part is delicate, but heaven will hold you while we walk through it. The angels are turning a new page now. They show the shadow you sensed but could not name. It is not bigger than the light, but it must be seen to be healed. The devil energy appears. Not a monster, but a chain. A pattern that repeats. A hunger that never says enough. A voice that tempts with quick answers and quiet lies. The angels say this clearly. The person who aimed harm at you is tangled in an old appetite for control. They want the outcome without the inner work. They want the crown without the cross. And when they could not get it, they reached for the shortcut. Flattery, gossip, pressure, silence that punishes, sweet words that demand a price. Do not fear this. See it. Name it, and step back from it. The chain they chose is not your chain. The story they tell is not your truth. The angels invite you to gently cut the cords. No drama. No spectacle. Only clarity and prayer. Say this in your heart now. I release every tie that drains me. I return what is not mine. I call back my peace. I stand in God's light. Good. Feel how your spirit rises when you speak clean words. That is truth settling into your bones. The angels show why this shadow grew. Under the chain is grief. 5 of Cups grief. The heavy kind that looks backward and forgets to notice what remains. This person believes they lost something because of you. A place in someone's life. A spotlight. A role. A version of themselves they cannot find again. Loss turned to regret. Regret turned to bitterness. Bitterness turned toward you. Listen with compassion. But keep your distance. You can understand their pain without accepting their projections. You can bless their healing without becoming their remedy. The angels whisper another secret. Sometimes grief pretends to be anger, because anger feels powerful and grief feels exposed. They lash out not to destroy you, but to cover the wound in themselves. Still, harm is harm. So wisdom is needed. You will not fix their past by sacrificing your future. You will not mend their heart by breaking your own. Now the angels lift your chin. They ask you to look at love with new eyes. The 2 of Cups steps forward. A bond. A mirror. A meeting of souls that once felt easy and true. This connection, the one wrapped in confusion now, was sacred at first. It taught you tenderness. It taught you trust. And then, slowly, it revealed the work both of you had not done. The angels say this with gentleness. The thread between you became uneven. One gave to be chosen. One took to feel safe. One spoke less to keep the peace. One spoke more to avoid silence. Balance slipped. Resentment grew roots. But remember this. What began in love does not have to end in war. It can end in wisdom. It can end in prayer. It can end in a boundary. That blesses both sides. If you choose to speak, speak from the center of your chest. Use simple words. Use present tense. Describe what you feel, not what they are. Ask for what you can sustain. Offer what you can give without losing yourself. Then listen once. Decide once. And rest. If you choose silence, let it be clean silence, not punishment. Let it be sanctuary. Let it be the room where your angels work. Now, the angels place a hand over your heart. They show you the future that fear tried to hide. There is a path where you are no longer bracing. There is a home where your nervous system can exhale. There are relationships that do not require decoding. There is love that does not confuse you to keep you close. The high priestess stands again at your door. She offers you 3 keys. The first key is discernment. Feel the energy beneath the words. If your stomach tightens, do not argue with it. If your chest opens, pay attention to it. Truth brings oxygen. Manipulation steals breath. The second key is pace. Move slowly where you once rushed. Delay the yes. Delay the explanation. Let people reveal themselves in time. Time is a holy translator. The third key is reverence. Treat your attention as sacred currency. Where you spend it, life grows. Choose soil that feeds you back. The angels now give you steps. Soft steps. Practical steps. The kind you can take today. Step 1. Clean your space. Open a window. Light a candle. Say out loud, only love may dwell here. Only truth may speak to me. Only peace may remain. Step 2. Close energetic leaks. Delete the thread that pulls you into old drama. Mute the updates that spike your heart. Unfollow what keeps you comparing. This is not pettiness. It is protection. Step 3. Choose a quiet time each day. Place your hand on your heart. Ask your angels one question. What do I need to know today? Write the first sentence that rises. Do not edit it. Do this for 9 days. Watch how your clarity returns. Step 4. Practice sacred no. Say, no, thank you. That doesn't work for me. I'm unavailable for that. And then stop talking. Let your boundary breathe. Step 5. Bless them and release them. Whisper their name to heaven. Say, I forgive you. I forgive myself. I place you in God's care. Then cut the cord in your mind with light. Do this as many times as your peace requires. The angels smile. They say your spirit is remembering itself. You do not need chaos as proof of passion. You do not need confusion as proof of depth. You do not need to bleed to be worthy of love. Now they return to the 9 of Cups in your life. Your table will be set again. Not with loud applause, but with quiet satisfaction. Prayers you forgot you prayed will ripen. Doors you thought you missed will open from the inside. You will find yourself laughing for no reason. You will notice that rest returns first. And then everything else follows. And the 6 of Pentacles will balance in your favor. You will give with wisdom. You will receive without guilt. You will stop over-explaining the value of your heart. People who cherish you will show it with consistency, not promises. The angels lean close. They ask you to listen to a vow. If it resonates, repeat it now. I will not trade my peace for proximity. I will not trade my calling for company. I will not trade my truth for temporary approval. I will love deeply without losing myself. I will walk in light even when I am misunderstood. I will keep my heart soft and my boundaries strong. Good. Heaven heard you. Your frequency just lifted. And what of the one who planned harm? The angels will meet them in the night. They will feel the weight of their choices. And the mercy that follows. If they turn. If they humble themselves. If they seek repair, you will know by their actions, not their apologies. If they do not, you will know by the peace that stays when you walk away. Either way, you are not stuck. Either way, you are protected. Either way, you are guided into a story where love tells the truth. The angels now invite you into a brief prayer. Let it be simple. Let it be enough. God of light, surround me. Archangel Michael, defend me. Holy angels, stand at my doors and windows. Guard my name. Guard my sleep. Guard my destiny. Cut from me what is false. Bind to me what is true. Make my path straight and my heart wise. Amen. If you felt warmth as you prayed, that is your sign. If you felt stillness, that is your sign. If you felt tears rise without reason, that is your sign. Your spirit recognizes home. The angels close with counsel for love. The 2 of Cups can return healthy, but only if both cups are filled from God first. Do not beg for what peace already offers. Do not chase what runs from truth. Let love meet you where you stand. In integrity, in clarity, in open eyes. When new love appears, you will feel steadier, not smaller. You will feel curious, not anxious. You will feel seen without performing. You will not need to decode the message. Your body will say yes before your mind explains why. That is your new standard. Keep it. The angels ask you to seal this work with a declaration. Write it. Whisper it. Type it so others can agree with you. I choose peace. I choose truth. I choose love that honors God and protects my heart. I am guided. I am guarded. I am free. Now, beloved, place your hand over your heart one last time. Feel the quiet. Feel the safety. Feel the gentle distance between you and the storm. That gap is grace. That gap is your new life forming. If this word found you at the perfect moment, affirm it. Type Amen. Type 1 Receive. Let your agreement be your altar. Share this message with the one who needs it. Bless the room you are in before you sleep. Wake tomorrow with a lighter step. Heaven is already ahead of you, clearing the path, closing the wrong doors, opening the right ones, and placing you among people who do not fear your light. Remember this when doubts return. You are not behind. You are right on time. You are not alone. You are profoundly loved. The angels will keep speaking in the quiet. Listen for the soft nudge. Notice the gentle yes. Follow the next small step. That is how miracles arrive. One obedient breath at a time. Peace to your mind. Strength to your spine. Softness to your heart. light to your path. And so it is. Amen.